Shit. My phone just fell over. I am so sorry about that. I'm filming this the same day I filmed my last video. So, this video is going to be more like a rant about family, you know? Just some of the shitty stuff that I've been through with, like, my parents and just other family members, even friends who I considered family, you know? So, I'm gonna first talk about this one person who broke into my house and stole my dad's guns from our house, which I will definitely do a story time on that if you want me to. So just give this a like and comment if you want that story time. So anyway, this guy, we'll call him Mark for the sake of his, safety and everything. So Mark was a kid that I grew up with. He was like a brother to me, an older brother to me. He was always around, he would come over to our house constantly. My dad really cared for this guy. Like, he's a guy now, he's not a little boy anymore. But he used to come over to our house all the damn time. When I was young, and even when he was younger, he would come over to our house. So he grew up over at our house. And my dad trusted this guy so much, and he just did the shittiest thing ever. He broke into our house and stole my dad's guns. So I just want to say that's a shitty thing to do after we called you family. And if you ever see this, you're lower than shit, because you stole from us and we thought of you as family. So that is horrible that you did that. And I will be making a story time on you and telling the whole damn story about how scummy you really are. Because that is just scummy thing to do. You stole from us after I thought of you as family. My dad thought of you as family, and you did that to us. That's horrible. So this next story, I don't know how long of a rant this will be, but it's going to be a little rant thing. This one hits me right in the heart because my grandpa passed away when I was 10 years old. Like, I had just barely turned 10. It was 5 days after my 10th birthday when he passed away. So, I'm sorry, I tried to do 5 and it keeps looking weird. Sorry. Yeah, but I was 5 years, or not, no, it was 5 days after my 10th birthday when he passed away. And I was on vacation with my mom, my dad, my aunt, and my uncle. And so I started crying. And like earlier, I had been crying because my dad was kind of being a dick and saying that only he could play the music on the radio. But yet he let my mom play music, but he wouldn't let me play any music. Like, it wasn't fair, and it was just like really hurtful in my opinion. Because, like, how can you do that? Like, yeah, you're driving, but so what? Why can't I play a song? I just wanted to, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. I just wanted to play one fucking song, and he wouldn't let me. And he let my mom play a song, but no, he wouldn't let me. And I know I might sound dramatic, but it's the truth. He would not fucking let me play one damn song. And he let everybody else play a song. And so, my mom saw me crying, and I just told her it was because I missed my grandpa. And honestly, I do miss him. I miss him a lot. And then, like, I don't remember what I said or something, but my uncle said something horrible to me. Something so horrible. And he's like, I'm sorry, I'm emotional. He said to me that I'll laugh if you cry about your grandpa dying. Because I said, I lied to them and said that I was crying because I miss my grandpa, which I do. I miss him very like every day. I miss my grandpa every day. But how are you gonna be that awful of a person to say that you're gonna laugh at me because I'm crying over my grandpa being gone? Like, that's a horrible thing to say. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I miss my grandpa so much. And for you to come and say that to me, that is so fucking horrible. That is a scummy thing to do. And that's not the first time he said something shitty to me. Like, he's been an asshole to me my whole entire life. And this just really upset me and broke my heart. Because he's supposed to be family. And he's treating me like this and saying horrible shit to me. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to get through this video. I'm sorry I keep crying. It's just I'm emotional right now. And so this next one, I was on vacation visiting my family in Canada, and because I wasn't, I told my uncle, the same uncle that told me that from the second story, I told him I really couldn't text him because I was in Canada and it would charge for every text, and then he called me a bitch. And I was like, I'm not a fucking bitch. I didn't say that to him, but I should have. And it's like, I'm not a bitch. I'm just telling you the truth. I can't text you. Stop freaking texting me. And he was just being horrible to me then. Just absolutely horrible to me. And I don't understand how you can treat someone so badly. Like, you're treating me like shit. Like, I am absolute dog shit. That's what you're treating me like. This uncle has done so many shitty things. But like I said, the one about my grandpa, that was the shittiest. That was the shittiest thing you could fucking do. And so this next one, I don't even really remember all that was said because I tried to suppress this memory, but I was trying to talk or something, and I don't even remember what it was about, but I guess I was in trouble or something. And my dad was just yelling at me to shut the... Well, he didn't say shut the fuck up. But he's like, shut up, stop talking. And all this horrible stuff that really upset me, really hurt my feelings. And I had cried myself to sleep that night. Like, I had cried myself to sleep that night because of all the horrible things he said to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't cry. I know. I'm sorry. Like, these memories are horrible. Because how can you treat someone like that? I know I was in trouble, but you don't have to be horrible and say horrible shit to me. And he was like, it's your concern or something, or you're not gonna make it. If you want to be working at McDonald's, that's your fault. And I was just like, what did I do? I was thinking this. I was like, what did I do deserve you treating me like this? Like, you talking to me like this? That's not okay. That is not okay. I would never, ever treat my son or daughter or any of my kids like this. I don't even have any children, but I wouldn't treat them like this. I would not. I wouldn't tell them that if they don't do better in school that they're just going to spend the rest of their lives working at McDonald's. I would never say that. Because This was when I was failing math class and I didn't want to do something like extra credit because I'm antisocial. I have depression and I don't care. Like, I don't care enough to go to these stupid events for extra credit. Especially that, now that it was, like, really hard, you know? Like, it was just a tough time for me. Even with this extra credit, I still probably wouldn't have passed. And for you to sit there and yell at me and tell me I'm worthless and everything, that just hurts me. That's just fucking hurtful. It really broke my heart. And you know what? I thought your parents were supposed to support you. And my mom let him talk to me like that. That's horrible. That is so freaking horrible. Like, I wish my mother would have stood up for me, but she didn't. She just let me. She just let him talk to me like that. She always lets him talk to me like that. And it's not okay. It's really not. Like I said, I don't know how long this is gonna be. But I didn't come in here just to cry and sob and search for sympathy or anything like that, because that's not the kind of person I am. I just wanted to come in here and rant and get some of this stuff off my chest, because I've been carrying it with me a lot, and I remember a lot of hurtful things that people have said to me, especially my family, who's supposed to be there and love me. You know what I mean? But no, they're over there talking shit about me and doing shit, you know? And, you know, it's just fucked up. Especially the one where my uncle told me he would cry if I cried about my grandpa dying, or he would laugh. Like, that's just sick. It's horrible. And you know what? I don't know if anybody ever heard this, but if they did, that is horrible to not say something. To not say something about like, say something about him saying that shit to me and thinking it's okay. Because he keeps getting away with some of this stuff. And it's not okay. And you know what? He was texting one night. And this didn't bother me this time. Like, it didn't bother me because I was so used to being hurt by him that I just brushed it off my shoulder. But he was texting some stupid shit or whatever. I don't even remember what all he was saying. And Shannon, his wife, I said her real name, but that's okay. She's my step aunt. She was like, she texted Mom and I to apologize the next morning and said he shouldn't have said that. But I don't think she ever heard him say that. He would laugh if I cried because I missed my grandpa. I was crying about a song that reminded me of him. Or that's what I told my mom and dad. You know, but I was crying because my dad just was treating me like awful, like horrible. Like, all of them were kind of just ganging up on me and treating me like awful shit. It was just like shit. And I did absolutely nothing wrong. I didn't do anything to them. I did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep crying. I know. I'm so sorry. It's so upsetting. It really is. Especially to hear someone say so many horrible things to you and not telling anybody and then keeping it inside for so long. And some of these horrible things, I would go to sleep and I would cry at night. I would continue to cry and cry at night because I would remember all these horrible things people have said to me or said about me. You know what I mean? It's just fucked up. How can you tell someone that was crying that you would laugh if they cried because that person they were crying about was gone? Like, it was horrible. It was partly true. I was crying because I miss my grandpa. But you say that? Sorry, the 20%. To say that? That's horrible. You're a scummy human being for saying such horrible shit like that. Anyway, I have so many more stories. I don't want to bore you anymore, and I just don't want to cry anymore. Because I'm tired of getting hurt by people. You know, so I might just move on and just tell some other kind of stories right now. While I was ranting, I just want to rant a little more, but maybe not all about family and not all about hurting people hurting me, you know what I mean? I don't know yet. But I do know that if your family says some shitty things to you, like, that is just fucked up. Especially saying that they would laugh at your dead grandpa. That's just fucking horrible. And I'm sorry I keep going on and on about that, but I can't get that out of my head. How can you say something that fucked up? And yes, I'm crying. Yes, I'm cussing and crying because this affected me in so many ways. This just showed what a horrible person he really was. And here I was being nice to him, and all he does is treat me like shit and put me down. Like, so many people put me down. It's like they're always trying to ruin my happiness. It's like my mom and dad are always trying to ruin my happiness. Stupid notification, go away. It's not okay with me. It's really not okay. So, another thing that I wanted to mention while I'm ranting, you know, is that I like to read a lot. Like, I have a lot of books, you know, but I'm giving some of them away. And so, I can't go to this certain store anymore, which is a Goodwill store, if you must know. Because my dad said, you have way too many books. And I know I have a lot of books, but I don't. I mean, why should I have to give up my hobby if you and Mom won't? Like, why the fuck do I need to give up my books when you two aren't ever going to give up any of your shit? Like, I know it's your fucking house, but I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna give up my hobby just because you think you can control me or something. It's like, why the fuck should I have to give up my hobby when you two wouldn't even give up your hobbies? And by that I mean, like, shopping for clothes, which is what my mom does. And yeah, I know you need clothes and everything, but you're taking away the one thing that actually makes me happy. One of the one things that makes me so incredibly happy, you're taking that away from me. And you're just, you know, treating it like it's a joke, basically. And I broke down crying, and I told her that's not fair. That is not fair, and that's not okay. Because I know they couldn't give up their hobbies. So why should I have to give up my fucking hobby? You know? I just don't understand. Okay, so this is something else that really bothers me. But this person probably doesn't give a fuck. So this is about my best friend, Pearl. You know, some of you might remember her from my last video, or if you haven't seen that, so it's like one of the last videos I posted. Or maybe 2 videos ago, I don't know. 2, 3. She's always on her phone. Like, constantly, when we're together. That's all she seems to care about. And you know what? Not only is it fucking rude to be on your phone when you're hanging out with your friends, but it also hurts my feelings. Because I feel like she doesn't want to actually talk to me or actually spend time with me. No, she just cares about her phone, which just pisses me off. It hurts me. It's so fucking annoying and it's rude. But she don't give a shit. She must not give a shit about me, her friend, her best friend. So Pearl, if you're watching this, you know who you are. So I don't think she'll ever see this, but if she does, you know who you are, Pearl. You're supposed to be my best friend, yet nobody does that. Nobody sits on their phone all fucking day when they're hanging out with their friends. Okay, that's probably not true. I see a lot of people on their phones, but she's constantly on her phone. I actually see friends that are hanging out with each other actually communicate, actually talk, actually fucking look each other in the eye and talk. You won't do that for me. You'll just sit there on your phone with the screen in your face, not even listening to me, and then you'll be like, huh, what did you say? I was telling you something fucking important, and here you are being disrespectful and regarding my feelings because you don't give a fuck about anyone but yourself and your dumb phone. Like, that's not how a friendship should be going. That's not how it should be freaking working. Like, that's not okay. Because I show you so much respect, but you won't show me the same. Like, that's not okay with me. So, the other day we were hanging out. And, yeah, she was on her phone a lot. But, like, when we were driving, she wasn't. Thank God, because she would have killed us if she were on her phone driving on the interstate. So, I was trying to show her a video, and I had watched all the videos she wanted me to watch. When I was trying to show her the video that I just wanted her to, like, look and see, and maybe she would, maybe not enjoy it, but she would see what this person was doing. And no, she was sitting on her phone half the time. And I was, like, thinking in my head, like, that's fucking unfair. I was sitting through all your shit. Why can't you sit through my one video that I showed you, that I'm trying to show you? Because I sit through all your videos, and I've done this so many times. I have sat through her videos, and she doesn't do the same for me. I would listen to her music, and she wouldn't listen to mine. Like, that's not okay. Like, one time, I didn't listen to her music because she's fucking done it to me. So I just put my earbuds in and didn't listen to her song. Because she's done it to me and it hurts. I know it does. Probably hurt her feelings. But you know what? She's done it to me so many damn times that she deserved it. Call it karma or revenge. But I was trying to show her a Taylor Swift song or CD. And she had her earbuds in. She wasn't even listening. What a shitty friend. Like, you're a shitty best friend if you aren't even my best friend. Best friends wouldn't do that. Like, they would actually try to look or try to enjoy what you enjoy a little bit. No, she doesn't do that. She's so selfish. And she's been this way since we were little. Like, she's always been selfish. And you know what? Yeah, I can be selfish too. I'm a human being. But at least I give your shit a chance. But you won't do the same for me. I consider you family, and I know you consider me family. But at the end of the day, I still treat you better than you ever treated me. You know, Pearl, sometimes I don't like being your friend because you're always on your phone and you only care about yourself. Sorry to say, but it's the truth. You know, and you constantly hurt me and you don't even seem to care. Not one fucking bit. You don't even notice anything wrong because you don't pay attention unless you need my help. You only want me when you really need me. And that's to bail you out of anything. You know? But I would never treat you the way you treat me. Unless it's for payback. But even then, you're a shitty friend. You never get off that damn phone. You don't need it. You don't need it to have fun. It's not the most important thing on the planet. Phones are just... they're just material things that you won't need when you die and go to heaven or hell, if any of you believe that, because I believe in heaven and hell. Just saying. And yes, you're not my blood relative, but you're still family to me, and I can still rant about you in this rant video. And just tell you that always being on your damn phone is such a shitty thing to do, too. Not as shitty as my uncle telling me he would cry if I cry again because my grandpa died. That's way more shittier. But you just constantly do it. You constantly disappoint me. You constantly disappoint me. And I don't even know what to say. I would say this to your face, honestly, because I'm just so damn tired of you choosing your phone over our friendship. You've always done it. You've constantly done it since we were kids. Your electronics have always been more important to you than our friendship, than myself included. So if you don't want to lose me as a friend, maybe stop fucking paying attention to what I'm telling you. Oh, and another thing. I was trying to show her a movie that she bought me for my birthday. She wouldn't fucking look up. She was on her phone the whole damn time, which pissed me off and just hurt me. Like, I tried to show it to her multiple times. She was on her phone the whole damn time. You can fucking live without your phone. It's not the most important thing in the world. Get off your damn phone when I'm talking to you. Because it's just fucking pisses me off. And it's rude, it's annoying, and it hurts me. But obviously you don't give a crap. You don't give a damn about me. You don't care about my feelings. It's only about you. And it's always been about you and only you. And even when we're talking about something, she always has to make it about her. She's so selfish. Like, she's the most selfish person I've ever met. And I'm sorry to be saying this about my best friend, but it's the truth. She never gets off her phone. And it, like I said, it hurts me. It pisses me off. You know? And I've always been there for her. Sorry. I've always been there for her. And then when I need her, sometimes she's not there. I know when my aunt passed away, she was trying to be there, you know, and trying to be supportive. And I didn't know where the location of my aunt's, excuse me, sorry. I didn't know where the location of my aunt's funeral was. I know she would have been there. But then she never said anything else. She never asked me until like later on how I was. No, it's always been about her. And I'm sorry I keep ranting and repeating the same things. It's just the truth, really. Like, my other friends, they know that she's always on her phone, and they say it's annoying too. Like, it's rude, it's annoying. I don't think it pisses them off or anything, but it's just rude and annoying to them. And it just makes you seem like such a bitch because you don't want to actually talk to us. You know, we'll be playing a game, and she'll be on her phone wasting our time when we're trying to play a game. And I'm just like, that's not okay. That's really fucking rude. You don't see anybody else on their phone when we're playing the game. You don't see anybody else on their phone when we're together as a group. You're the only one. You're the only one on your phone. You know? So anyway, this is all for today. I'm sorry. I just wanted to ramble and rant, get some things off my chest. Because in one of my other videos, I talked about my friend always being on her phone there too, in like my pet peeve video / mini story time. Just saying how much this bothers me, because it bothers me a lot. And obviously, I've tried to tell her that it's really rude to be on your phone, but she doesn't care. It just makes me really not want to be her friend, because it seems like she doesn't want to talk to me as a person, you know. She doesn't want to talk to me at all. So why are we even friends? Why are we even hanging out if you're just going to be on your phone the whole time? That's not a friend. That's not a true friend, you know? But anyway, I'm sorry for rambling on for so long. I didn't think it would be this long. So anyway, that's all for today. Bye.